Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we look at Katsugeki Touken Ranbu, episode 7. Now, I had to look to make sure that was right because I keep so many episodes 6 and 7s today and 17s, and it's just throwing me off balance, so I do apologize for that. But I'll say right now, First Squad, yeah, you can now see why they are the First Squad. They are freaking badass. Not only does, even their newest member kick ass, but for the most part, they're able to take down one of the Orochikas, I think they're called. I might be horribly pronouncing that, so I apologize in advance for that. But those giant, like samurai guys with the masks and stuff, they took them down in one fell swoop. I'll tell you right now, the guy with the blue robe, because by the way, I'm not even going to try to remember any of these people's names. There's 50,000 people in the show, and I give credit to anyone that can do that. Look, 100% clap. I'm not even going to try. The guy with the blue robe, though, by far, super badass. His whole fight scenes in this episode, anytime he showed up, it was incredible. And the fact that, he showed up in the beginning, obviously, but then he showed up at the end and stole the show with the last, 3 minutes worth of fighting was awesome. So, apparently, the whole point of this week's episode, though, was essentially to show that they have more dangerous missions, because obviously the Time Retrograde Army, in this case, had tried to take down a very important historical figure, and the problem with that was that they couldn't figure out if the guy actually did die, or if he was still alive, because there was this, claims that there was this guy wearing this mask, and he was killing off people. Now, the problem with that, obviously, is that if he keeps continuing on his rampage, and the Time Retrograde Army also keeps interfering, it would cause a huge issue with the whole timeline, so they needed to stop that right away. So that's why they sent, them, because this is where all the top enemies were fighting, and it was just, you just see the skills of our characters from the First Squad, because they all are incredible fighters. They know how to use their swords, and they do some cool stuff. I mean, honestly, like I said, the guy in the blue robe stole the show to me. But even the guy with the white hair, who was the newest member, he was pretty badass in his own right. But, it was a very simple episode in the concepts of, I wonder if we're even going to have any more to do with the first unit. If we're going to go back to the second unit maybe next episode, because, honestly, it seems like they wrapped up everything. I mean, they killed off what had to be killed off. They still don't really know if that was the captain or not, or, the guy who they were supposed to, go after. But for the most part, he as the guy in the robe said to him, he says that most likely he wanted you to kill him because maybe he realized he was going crazy and losing his mind because the Time Retrograde Army kind of intervened with them, if that's possible. But yeah, it just seems like it's concluded. That's it. So I really don't know, is that it for the first? I guess it is, right? I guess we could have focused back again on the second group, I guess, but I don't know if I want to now at this point. These guys kick more ass than the second group. Damn. Anyways, what did you guys think about this week's episode? Like I said, it wasn't... Besides the fighting, it was a very slow episode, and I think that it really did wrap up really fast, but I did enjoy it for the most part, and I did love the fight scenes. And dude, seriously folks, can you not see that Ufotable had put in every cent in terms of animation? Oh my god, this show is incredible to look at. Even the stuff that's further away, usually they, some characters have no faces and stuff like that. This still happens here, but it still looks amazing. And that's very rare for a show. It's usually when you pull away the camera, you can typically see oh, okay, there's some of the details gone away, and the characters aren't as well animated or modeled, etc. Even when they had the faraway shots, and I was actually pausing the show a few times just to see some shots to see how they looked. It was incredible. I'm blown away by the show, really. Anyways, what did you guys think? Like I said before, as always, I will talk to you in my next review. I have Fox Spirit Matchmaker coming up next. Anything else that I reviewed probably be pushed to tomorrow, because doing 4 reviews, I think, on Saturday is enough for me. I don't think I want to do 7 different shows on Saturday anymore. It's just a lot of work, and obviously, as you can tell, I can only put them up at a certain time. And so I have the live stream that I'm going to work on, so I'm going to go get do some dinner stuff. Dinner preparations early, so I don't have to worry about doing that later. So I'll talk to you guys then. I'll talk to you in my next review if I don't see you in that. Hopefully, I see you in my live stream tonight. God bless you all. Bye bye.